Mr. Trump has a question about immigration. Your immigration plan.
Okay, who's next? Yeah, please.
Mr. Trump, I have a question.
Excuse me, sit down. You weren't called. Sit down.
No,
Sit down.
No,
Sit down.
an immigrant.
Go ahead.
I have the right to ask the question.
No, you don't. You haven't been called.
I have the right to ask the question.
Go back to Univision.
No, this is the question.
Go ahead.
You cannot deport 11 million.
Go ahead.
You cannot deport 11 million people. You cannot build a 1900
Go ahead.
wall. You cannot deny citizenship to children in this
Sit
country.
down, please.
Those ideas.
You weren't called.
I'm a reporter and don't touch me, sir. Don't touch
Go.
me, sir. You cannot touch me. I have the right to ask a question. Yes, you need to order. I have the right to ask a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Trump.
Mr. Trump,
Yes.
You're running for president, and one of our country's top journalists, the main anchor of Univision, was just escorted out of your news conference. Do you think you handled that situation correctly?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know really much about him. I don't believe I've ever met him, except he started screaming, and I didn't escort him out. You'll have to talk to security. Whoever security is escorted him out. But certainly he was not chosen. I chose you. I chose other people to answer. I mean, you're asking me questions. He just stands up and starts screaming. So, you know, maybe he's at fault also. But I don't consider that. I mean, somebody walked him out. I don't even know where he is. I don't mind if he comes back, frankly. Yes.
President Obama has taken some tough questions from Jorge Ramos. Is there a reason why you won't?
Because he was out of order. I would take his question in 2 seconds, but he stood up and started screaming.
Would you let him back in now?
I told you already. If he wanted to come back in, I'd love to have him come. But you can't just stand up and scream. I was saying to somebody else, is that correct? I was saying yes, and this guy stands up and starts screaming. He's obviously a very emotional person. Okay, so I have no problem with it. I don't know him. I have no idea, but I would certainly love to have questions from him.